Yo, in my last video, I beat Georgia with Tulane, my Mississippi team, because I'm from Mississippi. So, other team that's just like Tulane is Boston College. I played with them a couple of times. When the game came out probably a week ago. They alright, I ain't gonna lie. They got the same thing like Tulane. They got like receivers and running back. He's got ability. But on this game right here, though, I'm gonna see can I do the same thing against Georgia while playing with Tulane.
Built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the Eagles return team not doing the offense any favors there. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Robichaux. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his hands.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
So Georgia's offense gets their first crack now. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mindset.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a...
That's me. I'm trying to test and put a game in the same thing.
The drive here. It's first and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Georgia. Solid debut for this offense.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start to this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's McGowan. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15.
We got to shake back now.
Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's James. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that team.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Ball handed off. Fights off the defender.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The sure hands. It's Ward. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Like I said, though, Boston College just like Tulane. Tulane got, I think they got like a better overall, but Boston College got them players too.
Hands off to the left. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play.
Fights his way into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Eagles. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pulls it in. It's Lovett.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Dropping back. It's back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted.
I mean, it's going to be a dog fight like it did for Alabama too.
After that completion.
They're doing a motherfucking dog fight.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. There's contact on the throw. Easy throw to a wide receiver downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This quarterback on fire today. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Stands in the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Looks like he'll the coverage team. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On the ground, it's Robichaux. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
That's crazy. I mean, they all got better in the backfield. He wide open for the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a
Break.
first down.
But he didn't never break out his what's the name?
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go.
I'm gonna go big. I feel like he could have got open though.
Long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things and allow.
Oh, that
Whoa, I was just.
Can he take
Come on now.
At the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job.
That's a little crazy though.
And they take it back for a touchdown.
Not even jumped in front of the ball. Come back, come catch it.
So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Downfield shot.
Man.
Incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That is crazy.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's James. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
That's a bullet over the middle. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Same person, one of them.
The defensive coordinator tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8 yards brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those off.
Looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Boy, they is cooking up my defense.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped.
Playmaking there, they still dropped the ball. That's crazy.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw. It's James. The running back has it on the screen now.
But the game did not make no fucking sense.
Defense grabs him for a loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be.
But when I play online, they be good though. I'm playing solo.
Whichever risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down?
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this.
I won't get too lame, but I ain't gonna lie to you.
Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. This line gets set up. It's a 1st down play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. QB to the tight end.
Ain't no fucking way.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
He dropped the ball.
Tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of
a play that's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with 1st and goal from the 8.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. 2nd and goal for the offense. Dropping back. It's back. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Past the 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Boston College. And the defense adds 6 with the interception.
I had to do something, y'all, but I did something.
It's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum, and the speed be able to get to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the gain moves the ball about 39. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Dogs line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball moved back to the 4 or second and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's back. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Here we go. Third and goal coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Final force a goddamn field goal. Let's still get points.
They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Robichaux. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. It's a first and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because...
Whoa, I did not throw a ball like this.
Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
It's a good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
I love this call. Anything you can do to get this wide receiver to get his hands on the football, you do it. But give credit to this defense. They were not surprised at all and kept him to a short gain.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Launching one to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Martinez. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception.
I think I'm just gonna play the whole 15 minutes. I ain't gonna win the game, but I'm gonna show y'all that they similar to Tulane, but I think Tulane is a little more stronger.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw
They
the
can't throw on
offense
first.
out of whack.
He got a
The
seat.
game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
He can't do nothing on the first.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to find room. It's ETN.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps
A solid run. He gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Tackle is made at the 80-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson. That's a play that legendary running backs have made.
Man, let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, that's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. Very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. Refreshing. Nice to see.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete, just out of reach.
I don't think he can throw that too.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looking downfield, it's James. The catch all in here over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a handoff. Fighting him off. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Bro, I beat that man and everything. He still threw the ball short. What is going on with this quarterback?
No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He's inside the 15. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal for the 1.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defense up front.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Yeah, I'm at the end of live early. Ain't no damn way. I'm at the man beating everything. That shit is crazy.